There is something terribly radical about believing that one's own experience and images are important enough to speak about, much less to write about and to perform.
James Baldwin. That quote, to me, I believe it fits in perfectly with the mission of the Fire This Time, because, you know, you in and of yourself are radical and revolutionary by saying, no, actually, this is my story. This is who I am. I am reflecting my idea about myself and not your idea about who I am. That is revolutionary.
There is something extremely powerful about standing up and saying that what I have gone through, what I represent, who I am, deserves to be seen.
Fire This Time Festival is a playwright-driven theater festival. They are very supportive of making sure that playwrights of color get their voices out exactly how they want to get it out.
Space for Black artists to be Black in any way, in very diverse ways, is imperative.
When you come to the 10-Minute Play Festival, you should expect a really, really good time, a really poignant time.
There will be something on that stage that you will connect to. I don't know, it doesn't matter who you are.
It's a variety. This year, we have some really out there, wonderfully out there stuff that I think the audience will enjoy.
Our audiences are awesome.
It's almost like being what I would imagine a Shakespeare environment to be, because people are very responsive and loving to the plays.
You are going to be, I think, blown away by the diversity of perspective within Black life.
Most of the playwrights who come across the stage of the Fire This Time, this is their not only their first New York production, it's their first production.
I, at that point, was in the beginning of my playwriting career and didn't yet have anywhere to go.
My 10-minute play was selected for the 2015, I think it was season 6 of Fire This Time Festival, and that play was called Not in This Room. I got to introduce this story to people that are now my closest theater friends.
I mean, it's like time, space, paper, and people who can read. Like, that's it. I mean, that's really all you need to begin a play.
What we do is bring the plays that we want to work on, and they will support that vision.
The play that you give us is the play that is going to be done.
Fire This Time launched the careers of 40 different playwrights in just a matter of a few years. That's amazing. And then when you follow their careers, so many of them are having productions at larger institutions.
Homecoming Queen. I am very excited about the Homecoming Queen. The actual writing of it started with Fire This Time Festival and the inaugural group. And it wasn't until I had 30 to 50 pages that I was like, oh, I have something else to work on to bring to other places, to bring to the Atlantic. So they were really the springboard for me.
Being included in that pantheon of artists who have received an Obie is something that you dream about, quite honestly. And actually, sometimes I'm still like, did that happen to us? Just in terms of what it has done for the visibility of the festival, it's been amazing. I mean, we're now kind of known by the theater community as a pipeline for our artists. So our artists come through here and then they go out and like, they're writing for television and they're getting produced. And that, honestly, that's been the greatest thing about this, because I think people really see us as a legitimate place to come and find those next voices, which has always been the goal. That's what it's always been from day one, and why the Fire This Time is in existence.